A Hampton woman has done so much for NASA and the U.S. space program. President Obama has awarded her the Presidential Medal of Freedom. We first told you about Katherine Johnson's achievement last week. The 97-year-old was one of 17 people to receive the honor at the White House. And tonight, 10 in Your Side's Erin got to speak with her about her career.
The Presidential Medal of Freedom is the highest civilian honor. In her 33 years at NASA, President Obama said Johnson showed that anyone can excel in math and science and reach for the stars. Katherine Johnson of Hampton, who helped send men into space, took a trip to the White House this week to receive the Presidential Medal of Freedom. She was one of 17 honorees recognized for her work on the U.S. space program. Johnson was hired to work for the agency that would become NASA, calculating the path for the first mission to space. We had the chance to sit down with Johnson to ask her about receiving the medal.
I was really surprised. I had no idea.
I just thought it was such an honor and validation for the work that she's done. And I'm glad she's here to receive the accolades.
At 97, when she looks back on all of it, Johnson says she was just doing her job.
It was just a day's assignment. And I did my best on everything I did so that they didn't have to ask me to do something again. And they never did.
President Obama called her a pioneer who broke barriers of race and gender. She told us about joining the men at NASA for briefings.
I had to get permission. And I was asking if I could go. And they were looking. I said, well, is there a law that says women can't listen to what's going on?
I always feel that my mother was a visionary. And so she could see out beyond just the page or out beyond just the question.
Johnson's advice for young people?
Except do your best at all times, as though somebody's looking.
President Obama said Johnson was even asked to check the computer's math before John Glenn orbited Earth. Johnson's children and grandchildren were at the White House for the ceremony. Her husband wasn't able to make it, but the family plans to have another gathering to celebrate her achievement. Erin, 10 on your side.